Bring it in this way. Ooh. I'm free to take over the world.
This is Dan from Action Figure Magic. Today we're going to be taking a look at a very fun G.I. Joe classified figure from Hasbro. This is the Snake Supreme Cobra Commander, just right out of the box, which the packaging was absolutely amazing. We're going to take a closer look at that. Thank you, Doctor. The detail on this guy is just incredible. We're going to do... Thank you, Nemesis. It does appear to be the same sculpt for the most part of the original released Cobra Commander from G.I. Joe Classified, but you could already tell that the colors on him pop, and just the detail on him, the paint application, especially on the chest, is just so ridiculously detailed. I'll try to give it a very close-up view so you can try to appreciate it, but in person it is just absolutely gorgeous. And let's put his box back together. I did try not to destroy it when I was doing the unboxing, as I normally would during my stop motion unboxing, just because I do want to keep this one. I really like it. I'm not one for saving boxes, but this one is just too incredible. There we can see his name, the Snake Supreme Cobra Commander. Unlike the original Cobra Commander, this one comes with sour cream. And much like a Taco Supreme, you got to be careful. And he does come with a warning that he's got small parts and small balls.
What? Small balls? How dare you?
And I'm not sure who at Hasbro is throwing shade at Cobra Commander, but that is probably the most interesting warning I've ever seen on a G.I. Joe classified figure. And look at this box, just that detail work. This is, dare I say, a work of art. No, I dare say it. 'Tis a work of art. And right now on the box, it has the box cover that fits over it, which has holes in it where you can see the underbox underneath. So as you lift it up, you can see that it's changing. And then on here, there's actually grooves. I'm not sure if those are to keep the box in shape, but there's detail on the inside of it, which it has a little bit of an indent. I'm not sure if that's to give it some texture, if it's for structural integrity, but whatever it is, as you take this off and then it slowly opens up, it reveals the Cobra Commander. And just for stop motion purposes, his cape goes in the back, so I was able to get him to step out and use the cape to hold him up, it made for such a nice stop motion experience. I absolutely loved it. And we can see the rest of his accessories in there. So I think we need to accessorize our already accessorized with his nice, fabulous cape. But let's give him some more goods. So I took out all of his accessories except for one. I left the world globe thing in there, the orb, because I know as soon as I take it out, I'm just going to lose it. So since I'm going to keep this package, I'm just going to leave it in the package and, always know where it is. Here's his nice little snake scepter, which he can hold to, twirl around, do some baton twirls, any sort of dance performance. This is really the accessory you're going to want. His hand is a little bit tight, so it does not slide in too easily. I'm probably not going to force it right now just because I am probably not going to display him with it, so I'll probably also end up putting that back in the box. And his other hand, it doesn't have a better holding hand. It's got the punching hand, so he can slam his fist down and, G.I. Joe, I'll get you. Then he's got his pointing finger, so, G.I. Joe, I'll get you. He's pretty much always says the same thing, or retreat. And here we have, I would say, my favorite of his accessories, a little pistol. So it could fit in his little gun holster on his hip, so he can get into a duel and fire at people. But I think for our purposes, we are going to put it in his hand and have him wave it around and, just be all in all awesome. And luckily, this one does slide in much better than the Snake Scepter. The handle slides in the top, so you don't have to worry about wrapping around the fingers. Then he's got his little trigger finger ready, and it fits right on the trigger. This fits perfect. This is the hand that was made for this gun, so I am very, very, very happy with that. And now the last of his accessories, he's got a golden sword, which also has a nice little snake on the end of it, and it could fit in his nice little holster on the other side. He could probably hold this in his other hand. We're probably going to have the same issue with holding it as a scepter, where trying to fit it around the handle is going to be a little bit awkward, and we probably have to peel the fingers back or heat them up a little bit. But it fits very nicely, and it's more of a display piece for him. He's got the nice snake sculpture on it, so he's not going to go around stabbing too many things. He's probably got a better, more mundane knife for doing his day-to-day stabbing. I would say this one's more for like serpentine rituals, that sort of thing. All right, let's get our Cobra Commander in a nice little stance, and we are going to bring in a little friend. We've got the original release Cobra Commander so that we can do a nice little side-by-side and really see. I mean, I absolutely love the original Cobra Commander's design on this one, so nothing bad to say about him, but I also really love this nice fancy version. You can tell that the golds and the reds popped compared to the blues on the blues, and you can just see this chest detail is insane, just the paintwork on that. Like I said before, I'm going to try to zoom in on it, see if you can get the detail. This is probably the most fine-tuned detail I've ever seen on an action figure. Just the line work on it is insane. So I'm very, very happy with that. And then, let's see. I think, yeah, the sculpt of the body and everything is about the same. Sculpt on the legs looks the same. It's just the colors are different, and they just pop a lot more on this nice fancy one. We've got some more of this insane detail work on the side of his boot. And that's just incredible. I absolutely love this. And even the color of it, just the gold on it, just makes it really stand out. He's got this really fabulous cape. He can walk around. He can make a statement as he walks away and just flashes into the wind to really, really sell that point he's trying to make. Nothing really says retreat like a cape flapping in the wind, and that is exactly what this is. Oh, wow. There's even more detail on the back. Underneath the cape, there's this even more of this insane detail that goes all the way from his shoulders down to his upper thigh. That is, whoever designed this suit for the toy is just incredible. And actually, I just noticed that the gun on the original Cobra Commander is a completely different sculpt. It's got actually a snake on that design, similar to the sword. The sword is actually the same. It does look like just different colors. But the gun of the original one is a much fancier one, where this is more of a straightforward gold pistol. I guess he paid for the gold, but he wasn't going to pay for the extra design sculpt work on it. And I could not find the snake scepter that the original Cobra Commander came with. I can't recall if it was gold or if it was silver like the rest of his. But either way, I really love it. I think these are both amazing figures. Can't go wrong with the Cobra Commander. This one is absolutely insane. I love him. Thanks for watching. Here's a little commercial.
G.I. Joe Classified Snake Supreme Cobra Commander. He's just like a regular Cobra Commander with sour cream. He's got exquisite packaging, but warning, he has small balls.
Wait, what?
He's decked out in his fanciest cape. He's got a statement, a fashion statement. Snake Supreme Cobra Commander, he wants you.